Moving on, globally, the novel coronavirus pandemic has taken over 770,000 lives and infected more than 21.4 million people. In the US, nearly 1,100 people have died due to COVID-19, while nearly 50,000 people tested positive for the virus in the past 24 hours. Meanwhile, Brazil has registered over 41,000 new cases and 709 deaths in a day. More details in this report.
The coronavirus pandemic continues to wreak havoc across the globe as several regions face a re-emergence of the deadly disease. The virus has overwhelmed healthcare facilities and people's daily lives in Latin American countries of Mexico and Brazil. In the US, President Donald Trump lauded his administration's efforts to contain the virus, despite the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention warning of another deadly wave during the approaching fall season.
If you look at these numbers, they're coming down very substantially. And I do believe that Americans, many are wearing masks, which is a good thing. Again, some people thought that you shouldn't wear masks. You know, when this whole thing started, Dr. Fauci, who I like and respect, said don't wear masks, okay? And so did Dr. Redfield. And then all of a sudden, it was like everybody should wear masks. And that's okay. People can change their mind.
In Europe, the virus is surging once again in Germany as the UK imposed mandatory quarantine for travelers from the country as well. France is looking to enforce mandatory mask wearing in workplaces, with 252 new clusters reported in the country. Elsewhere, authorities in New Zealand are scrambling to contain the disease by introducing fresh lockdowns after 13 people tested positive overnight.
Turning to the 12 cases in the community, all are Auckland-based. And based on our current information, none has travelled outside the Auckland region recently. From early investigations, all have a connection to the existing outbreak as close contacts of cases already reported. So saying, 2 of the new cases are household contacts of the case we've previously reported that is still under investigation.
South Korea has reported over 200 cases during the last 24 hours, the most infections in a day in over